We're here at the Center for Performing Arts at Governors State University, and we've just seen a wonderful performance of a show that deals with the life of Anne Frank.
They're nomadic people, and even today, in the year 2009...
My character's name is Sarah Weiss. She's Anne Frank's best friend, and so her family and her life is being represented as well through those images and those voices. So I play the narrator telling my own dramatic narrative as well as interacting with those voices.
They opened up the canals and they flooded the whole country.
We decided to come to this play partly because we're a school that's trying to help build character in our youth, and our word this month is perseverance. And I thought, what a better way to watch history and perseverance, that concept being portrayed by Anne Frank.
Sorry, Mr. Frank.
I love playing this character. I love playing this character because there's so much innocence in her, and through her, and that's why it's called Through the Eyes of a Friend, through the eyes of this friend, we see Anne Frank as a real person, not just an iconic symbol from the Holocaust. We see that even as the Nazis are starting to occupy Europe, they're still teenage girls. They're worried about their hair. They don't like the way the star doesn't match their clothes. And even once they get to the camps, they're still like, oh, these outfits just look awful, but after the war we'll have lots of new clothes. And you get to see the transformation between the innocence, once the Nazis come and they're sent to the camps, and how that changes her as a person. And then we see her afterwards as a survivor, and how she's viewing the world differently and remembering her friend.
It's on his diary, and it made me realize that
Anne Frank was 13, and as we all know, that is an extraordinarily difficult age to be. You know, you're right in this in-between stage, and everything's changing. And socially, children, they're young adults really almost at that point, their social world is so important to them. And so if they can connect with Anne Frank and see her as a real person just like them, and understand how the world changed for her, they might understand that the things that are so important to them now are not as big of a deal as they think they are. And they might understand that this one person, if they can care about this one person who is their peer, their age, then the number 12 million, 6 million Jews, 12 million in all, doesn't seem so distant and far away. They can connect with the individual.
If we can keep reminding them that in order to be a better person, being a human being and being aware of each other's differences is what makes the world as great a thing as it is, perhaps it never will happen again.
I want the students to walk away with the understanding that if you stop thinking for yourself, if you start going along with the group think, and you want to be a part of that exclusive group at any cost, you might lose yourself, and you might forget to stand up for what's right.
Because you'll discover that young voices have a tremendous amount of power. Anne Frank's did. It still does. And I assure you, your voice has power too, but you do have to learn how to use it.